All right, here we go with the condenser install. I may not be your sister's favorite plumber, but I'm definitely your mom's favorite electrician. So let's send this bit down that hole. I know a lot of guys get nervous sending these down walls because they might hit something, hit a pipe, hit a wire, poke out into the living room. You'll end up adding a nail on the wall that, you can hang a picture off of, one guy said. Here's the Romex down the basement. There's the bit right down there, beautifully wide open basement. I tie a string onto my ladder, then hook it up to that bit. I never pull the Romex out with that if I can, because it will corkscrew your Romex. You got to really spin that bit to get it back through the hole. Once I get the string out, I go downstairs, hook it up nice and tightly, pop back up. A lot of back and forth when you work by yourself. Back, forth, back, forth. I got the Romex out now, so let's slap the disconnect on the wall. Do a lot of nice putty in there to seal the hole up. Throw that disconnect. I use exterior rated deck screws. I do a 1/4-inch washer up top because if you know these disconnects, the hole up there is really oblong and the screw just doesn't grab good. I always use steel liquid tight. I like it. It's a preference thing. It's not a code requirement. I just think the Carlon stuff sucks. But this is a little bit more durable. Get that supported within that 12 inches. Throw some THHN or THW. They're all rated the same now when you buy a spool right down into that. I use these disconnects. I use the Racketeer's paint marker to paint my white wire. And you're allowed to do that because it's part of a cable assembly. That's 200.7C, I believe, for a reference if you want to know. A lot of guys say you can't relabel the white. You can because it's part of a cable assembly. Torque everything too. There's a Klein torque screwdriver. Once I'm done and finished, even these have a torque rating. Why not just grab the screwdriver and do it? And then I was going to film this portion down here until I realized after editing that this got in the way. So you don't get to see that part. But this is a finished product. It's labeled. You get the gist. Condenser. We're going to let them finish up their portion. This is what it looks like in the basement. I got it stapled along that joist right there. I rode the beam across the basement. I went above that just in case they went drop ceiling again. I'm not sure what the plan is. Came on the back side over here. Nice runway right to the panel. That thing is painted in the panel properly. 2-pole 25 for this because that's with the max protection. And we're going to be moving on to the next one. And these markers are great if you don't have one. I don't know. I used to use tape, but I really like this marker now. It just makes it look a lot nicer.